Welcome to the Bible Quiz and Trivia channel. Today, we're exploring the intriguing world of animals throughout the scriptures, testing your knowledge with some of the most challenging questions yet. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this video to support our content. After the quiz, share your score in the comments. We love seeing how well you do. Are you ready? Let's get started. Question 1. What kind of animal was Balaam riding when it spoke to him? A. A camel. B. A donkey. C. A horse. D. An ox. Answer B. A donkey. Balaam was riding a donkey when it miraculously spoke to him, rebuking him for beating her. This unusual event is recorded in Numbers 22, 28, 30. Question 2. In the book of Revelation, what animal is described as having 7 heads and 10 horns? A. A dragon. B. A lion. C. A beast. D. A serpent. Answer C. A beast. The book of Revelation describes a beast coming out of the sea with 7 heads and 10 horns, symbolizing various political powers and authority. This imagery is found in Revelation 13:1. Question 3. What type of bird did Noah first send out from the ark? A. A dove. B. A raven. C. A sparrow. D. An eagle. Answer B. A raven. Noah first sent out a raven from the ark to see if the floodwaters had receded, as recorded in Genesis 8-7. Question 4. Which animal did Jesus ride into Jerusalem on Palm Sunday? A. A horse. B. A camel. C. A donkey. D. An elephant. Answer C. A donkey. Jesus rode into Jerusalem on a donkey on Palm Sunday, fulfilling the prophecy of Zechariah and symbolizing peace, as noted in Matthew 21-5. Question 5. In Daniel's vision, what type of animal represents the Babylonian Empire? A. A bear. B. A leopard. C. A lion. D. A goat. Answer C. A lion. In Daniel's vision, the Babylonian Empire is represented by a lion with eagle's wings, symbolizing its strength and swiftness. This imagery is described in Daniel 7-4. Question 6. How many of each clean animal did Noah take into the ark? A. 1 pair. B. 3 pairs. C. 7 pairs. D. 10 pairs. Answer C. 7 pairs. Noah was commanded to take 7 pairs of each clean animal into the ark, as stated in Genesis 7-2, to preserve them for future sacrifices and for food. Question 7. What type of animal is mentioned most frequently in the Bible? A. Sheep. B. Dove. C. Lion. D. Fish. Answer A. Sheep. Sheep are mentioned most frequently in the Bible, symbolizing people, sacrifice, and the pastoral life of many biblical figures. Question 8. What kind of birds did the Israelites eat during the Exodus? A. Doves. B. Quail. C. Ravens. D. Eagles. Answer B. Quail. The Israelites ate quail provided by God during the Exodus, as recorded in Exodus 16:13, when the birds came down and covered the camp. Question 9. Which animal is used in Proverbs to symbolize a lazy person? A. A pig. B. A dog. C. A sloth. D. A slug. Answer: D. A slug. Proverbs uses a slug to symbolize a lazy person, particularly noted in Proverbs 26:14, as it illustrates slothfulness and a lack of initiative. Question 10. What animal did Samson kill with his bare hands? A. A lion. B. A bear. C. A wolf. D. A bull. Answer: A. A lion. Samson killed a lion with his bare hands, a feat that demonstrated his extraordinary strength given by God, as detailed in Judges 14-5-6. Question 11. What is the only domesticated animal mentioned in the book of Revelation? A. A horse. B. A dog. C. A cat. D. None. Answer: D. None. There is no mention of domesticated animals specifically in the context of typical household pets in the book of Revelation. Question 12. What creature swallowed Jonah? A. A large fish. B. A whale. C. A shark. D. A sea monster. Answer: A. A large fish. Jonah was swallowed by a large fish as God prepared it to rescue and discipline Jonah. This event is described in Jonah 1:17. Question 13. What type of animal is Leviathan described as in the book of Job? A. A dragon. B. A serpent. C. A crocodile. D. A whale. Answer: C. A crocodile. Leviathan in the book of Job is described with characteristics that resemble a crocodile, symbolizing a powerful and fearsome creature created by God. Job 41 provides a detailed description. Question 14. What animal tempted Eve in the Garden of Eden? A. A serpent. B. A fox. C. A raven. D. A wolf. Answer: A. A serpent. The serpent tempted Eve in the Garden of Eden, leading to the original sin. This event, crucial in Christian theology, is recorded in Genesis 3-1-5. Question 15. Which prophet is associated with ravens bringing him food? A. Elijah. B. Elisha. C. Isaiah. D. Jeremiah. Answer: A. Elijah. Elijah is associated with ravens bringing him food during a drought. This miraculous provision is noted in 1 Kings 17-4-6, showing God's provision for his prophet. Question 16. In Jesus' parable, what type of animal was the lost one that the shepherd went to find? A. A cow. B. A sheep. C. A goat. D. A camel. Answer: B. A sheep. In the parable of the lost sheep, Jesus describes a shepherd leaving 99 sheep to find the one that is lost, illustrating God's concern for each individual. This parable is found in Luke 15-4-7. Question 17. Which animals were Peter shown in a vision as being clean? A. Only birds. B. Only mammals. C. Various kinds, including reptiles. D. All kinds of animals. Answer: D. All kinds of animals. In Acts 10, Peter's vision included a sheet lowered from heaven containing all kinds of animals, symbolizing that no people are unclean, and the gospel is for everyone. Question 18. What animals are described as 4 living creatures in the book of Ezekiel? A. A lion, an ox, a man, and an eagle. B. A bear, a lion, a leopard, and a wolf. C. A calf, a cherub, a bird, and a lion. D. An eagle, a dove, a lamb, and a bull. Answer: A. A lion, an ox, a man, and an eagle. Ezekiel's vision includes 4 living creatures, each with 4 faces. That of a lion, an ox, a man, and an eagle, representing various aspects of creation and God's sovereignty. This imagery is detailed in Ezekiel 1:10. Question 19. What type of insect did John the Baptist eat in the desert? A. Grasshoppers. B. Locusts. C. Bees. D. Ants. Answer: B. Locusts. John the Baptist ate locusts and wild honey while living in the desert, as mentioned in Matthew 3-4, signifying his ascetic lifestyle. Question 20. In the vision of Daniel, what animal represents the Persian Empire? A. A bear. B. A leopard. C. A ram. D. A goat. Answer: C. A ram. In Daniel's vision, the Persian Empire is represented by a ram, which is attacked by a goat representing the Greek Empire. This symbolism is found in Daniel 8-3-7. Question 21. Which animal is mentioned in the context of the new heaven and new earth in Isaiah? A. Lion. B. Wolf. C. Lamb. D. All of the above. Answer: D. All of the above. Isaiah mentions the wolf, the lamb, and the lion living together in peace in the context of the new heaven and new earth, symbolizing harmony and divine peace. This vision is outlined in Isaiah 11-6-9. Question 22. What type of animal spoke to Eve in the Garden of Eden? A. A serpent. B. A donkey. C. A raven. D. A lion. Answer: A. A serpent. A serpent spoke to Eve in the Garden of Eden, tempting her to eat the forbidden fruit. This pivotal event in the biblical narrative is recorded in Genesis 3-1-5. Question 23. In Solomon's temple, what type of animal skins were used? A. Sheepskins. B. Goatskins. C. Ramskins dyed red. D. Cowskins. Answer: C. Ramskins dyed red. Ramskins dyed red were used in Solomon's temple as part of the materials donated for the building and decoration, symbolizing sacrifice and dedication. This detail is mentioned in Exodus 36:19. Question 24. What animals are said to roar in the book of Psalms? A. Lions. B. Wolves. C. Bears. D. Eagles. Answer: A. Lions. Lions are described as roaring in search of their prey in the book of Psalms, symbolizing strength and majesty. An example is Psalm 104-21. Question 25. Which animal's jawbone did Samson use as a weapon? A. A donkey. B. A camel. C. A horse. D. A cow. Answer: A. A donkey. Samson used the jawbone of a donkey as a weapon to kill 1,000 men as part of his legendary feats of strength. This incident is detailed in Judges 15:15. Question 26. Which bird is considered unclean according to Leviticus? A. Dove. B. Sparrow. C. Eagle. D. Quail. Answer C. Eagle. The eagle is listed among the unclean birds in Leviticus 11:13, which the Israelites were forbidden to eat as part of dietary laws. Question 27. What type of animal was sacrificed on the Day of Atonement? A. A bull. B. A goat. C. A lamb. D. A pigeon. Answer B. A goat. A goat was sacrificed on the Day of Atonement, serving as a sin offering to atone for the sins of the people. This practice is described in Leviticus 16:15-16. Question 28. Which animals did Jesus say could be strained out of a drink? A. Camels. B. Gnats. C. Fish. D. Locusts. Answer B. Gnats. Jesus mentioned that the Pharisees strained out gnats from their drink but swallowed camels, metaphorically speaking, to criticize their focus on minor purity laws while ignoring major moral imperatives. This metaphor is used in Matthew 23:24. Question 29. What animal is the symbol of street mark in Christian tradition? A. A lion. B. An ox. C. An eagle. And D. A man. Answer A. A lion. In Christian tradition, street mark is symbolized by a lion, often associated with the strength and courage his gospel portrays, especially in the resurrection narrative. Question 30. What animal is used to describe false prophets in the New Testament? A. Wolves. B. Sheep. C. Lions. D. Serpents. Answer A. Wolves. False prophets are described as wolves in sheep's clothing in the New Testament, warning of their deceit and danger to the flock. This description is found in Matthew 7:15. Question 31. Which animal did King Nebuchadnezzar eat grass like? A. A cow. B. A goat. C. An ox. D. A horse. Answer C. An ox. King Nebuchadnezzar was humbled by God and lived like an ox, eating grass as an animal would. This was part of his punishment for his pride, as described in Daniel 4:33. Question 32. What kind of animals did Abraham herd? A. Cattle. B. Sheep. C. Camels. D. All of the above. Answer D. All of the above. Abraham herded cattle, sheep, and camels, as he was a wealthy nomad with large flocks and herds, as indicated in Genesis 12:16 and Genesis 24:35. Question 33. What type of bird brought Elijah meat and bread while he was by the brook Cherith? A. A dove. B. A raven. C. An eagle. D. A sparrow. Answer B. A raven. Ravens brought Elijah meat and bread while he was hiding by the brook Cherith, as commanded by God. This miraculous provision is noted in 1 Kings 17:4-6. Question 34. Which animal was often used as a sacrificial offering in the Old Testament? A. A lamb. B. A bull. C. A pigeon. D. All of the above. Answer D. All of the above. Lambs, bulls, and pigeons were all used as sacrificial offerings in the Old Testament, depending on the worshiper's wealth and the specific sacrificial requirements, as detailed throughout Leviticus. Question 35. What creature represents the king of Greece in Daniel's visions? A. A goat. B. A leopard. C. A bear. D. A lion. Answer A. A goat. In Daniel's visions, the king of Greece is represented by a prominent goat with a notable horn between its eyes, symbolizing Alexander the Great. This is described in Daniel 8 to 521. Question 36. Which aquatic animal is mentioned in the story of the plagues of Egypt? A. Crocodile. B. Fish. C. Frog. D. Whale. Answer: Sea frog. Frogs are one of the plagues sent upon Egypt, where they came up and covered the land, as recorded in Exodus 8 to 2:6. Question 37. What animals did the Philistines use to return the Ark of the Covenant to the Israelites? A. Donkeys. B. Oxen. C. Horses. D. Camels. Answer: B. Oxen. The Philistines used oxen to pull the new cart that carried the Ark of the Covenant back to the Israelites. This method ensured that the return was led by these unguided animals, showing it was directed by God. This is recounted in 1 Samuel 6 to 7:14. Question 38. What animal's bones are mentioned in the prophecy of Ezekiel about resurrection? A. Human. B. Sheep. C. Horse. D. None. Answer: A. Human. In Ezekiel's vision of the Valley of Dry Bones, the bones represent the house of Israel, which God promises to revive and restore, symbolizing hope and national resurrection. This imagery is found in Ezekiel 37 to 114. Question 39. What bird is known for its wisdom in the Bible? A. The owl. B. The raven. C. The dove. D. The eagle. Answer: A. The owl. While not directly mentioned for its wisdom, the owl is noted among other wise creatures in the Bible. However, it is traditionally seen as a symbol of wisdom in many cultures. In the Bible, birds like the dove are often mentioned for their innocence. Question 40. Which animals were associated with the plague that struck the Egyptians in Exodus? A. Livestock. B. Frogs. C. Locusts. D. All of the above. Answer: D. All of the above. The plagues that struck Egypt included the death of livestock, frogs, and locusts, among others, each plague demonstrating God's power and judgment against Egypt, as detailed in the book of Exodus. Question 41. What creature is described in Job as a prime example of God's handiwork? A. Behemoth. B. Leviathan. C. Seraphim. D. Cherubim. Answer: A. Behemoth. Behemoth is described in the book of Job as a prime example of God's handiwork, illustrating God's creative power and the impossibility of controlling such a creature by human means. This is found in Job 40:15-24. Question 42. What was the small creature that King Solomon described as exceedingly wise? A. The ant. B. The locust. C. The spider. D. The hyrax. Answer: A. The ant. King Solomon described ants as exceedingly wise, pointing out their industrious nature and foresight in Proverbs 30:24-25. Question 43. What type of animal is symbolically used to describe Jesus in the book of John? A. The Lamb of God. B. The Lion of Judah. C. The serpent lifted in the wilderness. D. The roaring lion. Answer A. The Lamb of God. Jesus is described symbolically as the Lamb of God in the book of John, which highlights his role as the sacrificial lamb who takes away the sin of the world. John the Baptist uses this title for Jesus in John 1:29. Question 44. In the parables of Jesus, which animal is used to describe the kingdom of heaven? A. A mustard seed. B. Yeast. C. A pearl. D. A hidden treasure. Answer A. A mustard seed. Although not an animal, the kingdom of heaven is compared to a mustard seed in Jesus' parable, which grows into a large tree, providing shelter for birds. This parable illustrates the expansive growth of God's kingdom from small beginnings. Matthew 13:31-32. Question 45. Which type of fish is mentioned by name in the Gospel of Matthew? A. Tilapia. B. Tuna. C. Barabbas. D. None. Answer D. None. The Gospel of Matthew does not mention any specific type of fish by name, although it recounts events involving fish, such as the feeding of the 5,000 and the coin found in a fish's mouth. Question 46. What bird did Peter deny Jesus 3 times before it crowed? A. A rooster. B. A dove. C. An eagle. D. A raven. Answer A. A rooster. Peter denied Jesus 3 times before a rooster crowed, fulfilling Jesus' prophecy about Peter's denial before his crucifixion, as recounted in Matthew 26:34, 74-75. Question 47. Which animal's skin was used by Adam and Eve for clothing? A. Fig leaves. B. Sheepskin. C. Leather. D. Furs. Answer C. Leather. After their sin, Adam and Eve were clothed by God with garments made from skins, typically interpreted as leather from an unspecified animal, illustrating God's provision even in judgment, as described in Genesis 3:21. Question 48. What kind of animal was the golden image that the Israelites worshipped at Mount Sinai? A. A calf. B. A lamb. C. A serpent. D. A lion. Answer A. A calf. The Israelites made and worshipped a golden calf at Mount Sinai, a direct violation of God's commandments and a significant act of idolatry recounted in Exodus 32. Question 49. Which type of livestock did Jacob use to create striped and spotted patterns through selective breeding? A. Cattle. B. Goats. C. Sheep. D. Camels. Answer B. Goats. Jacob used selective breeding techniques with goats, placing striped sticks in front of them to influence the patterns on their coats as part of his wages from Laban. This clever strategy is detailed in Genesis 30:37-43. Question 50. What insect plague was the 8th plague of Egypt? A. Flies. B. Locusts. C. Lice. D. Frogs. Answer B. Locusts. The 8th plague that struck Egypt was locusts, which devoured the remaining crops and vegetation, intensifying the devastation already caused by previous plagues. This event is recorded in Exodus 10:12-15.